To start this month's episode, a host of retro-related systems and add-ons have been announced or released in March. The most notable of these is Hyperkin announcing it will release the Retro N5 console, capable of playing Super Nintendo, Mega Drive, Nintendo NES and Game Boy Advance cartridges. It upscales games to 720p, allows save states and boasts various other niceties. It is expected to be available sometime after June and will cost just under $100, so that's £65, 78 euros or 8,700 Nepalese rupees. Second in this hardware section is that French game system modifier Furtek has stumbled upon a way of playing Neo Geo Pocket games on your TV. Called the Super Neo Geo Pocket, it uses a standard Neo Geo AES home cartridge that allows the handheld's carts to be inserted using a slot on its back. It is limited to playing the handheld's range of titles in black and white at the moment, but hopefully this prototype can be expanded upon in the near future. Finally in this hardware roundup, Analog Interactive, famous for their custom-made wooden Neo Geo MVS systems, have introduced a ludicrously expensive black label range, made from the highest quality woods. So if you have money to burn, these might be exactly what you're after. Don't burn the system itself though. It's made of wood. The second big news of this month was that several ROMs of sought-after or unreleased titles have become available to download. Most notable was the Game Boy Color first-person shooter Tyrannosaurus Tex, the second Stalker on the Amiga, and the third the Korea-exclusive version of Nemesis 2 on the Master System. In the third piece of news this month, some fan translation news. The first of these, an English patch of Suikogaiden visual novel spin-off Gensō Suikogaiden Volume 1 Harmonia no Kenshi on the PlayStation 1 has been released. More exciting than that was that a translation for the Saturn version of the much-respected Hideo Kojima's cinematic detective tale Policenauts is being worked on, but there's no completion date for it at this time. As for the rest of the big news this month that didn't fit anywhere else, was that beloved NES title DuckTales is to be remastered and released on the PlayStation Network, Xbox Live Arcade and Wii U eShop this summer. I'll also add that the Super Metroid Symphony, which offers an hour's worth of orchestrated arrangements from the iconic SNES title, has been released. You can download it for free right now. Finally, to round off this month, here's the quickfire section of the show where I attempt to round up all of March's notable ports and re-releases. Metal Slug X on iOS and Android, The Conduit on Nexus 7, several Capcom arcade cabinet expansion packs for PSN and XBLA, including Ghosts and Goblins and 1943, The Battle of Midway, a remake of Final Fantasy V on iOS devices, brand new title Pyramid Plunder for the PC Engine Super CD-ROM 2, Game Boy Color titles Legend of the River King and Harvest Moon on the 3DS's eShop, a free-to-play version of Pac-Man plus tournaments on Android devices, arcade game F-Zero AX being discovered in the GameCube title F-Zero GX, an unofficial port of International Karate on the Amiga, Metal Slug 4 on the Wii's Virtual Console, loads of PS2 titles on PSN including Robot Warlords, Lake Masters EX, Maken Shayo Demon Sword, Warriors Orochi 2, some Disney games, Midnight Club 1 and 2, and most importantly Go Diego Go Safari Rescue. That's all for this month then, but as always thanks for watching, and please do join me next time where I'll be summarising all that's new in the world of the old.
I don't believe in magic!